Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a curious and imaginative girl named Alice. Alice had a sparkle in her eyes that always hinted at an adventure waiting to unfold. She loved exploring the world around her, and her favorite place to wander was a magical forest just beyond her house. One sunny morning, Alice set off on her usual stroll through the forest. As she walked deeper into the woods, she noticed something peculiar. A colorful butterfly with shimmering wings flew in front of her, leading her to a hidden path she had never seen before. Alice couldn't resist the urge to follow it, so she stepped onto the path and found herself transported into a whimsical wonderland. As she entered the wonderland, Alice's eyes widened with wonder. The trees around her were made of candy canes, and the grass was sprinkled with sugar crystals. The flowers bloomed in every shade of the rainbow, and their sweet fragrance filled the air. The sky above her was painted with vibrant hues, and fluffy cotton candy clouds floated lazily. Alice continued her journey, and soon she stumbled upon a tea party hosted by a talking rabbit wearing a top hat. The rabbit invited Alice to join them, and she gladly accepted. Sitting at the table were the March Hare, the Dormouse, and a Cheshire Cat with a mischievous grin. As they sipped their tea and nibbled on delectable treats, they shared stories and laughter. The March Hare played the violin while the Dormouse danced in circles. The Cheshire Cat performed magic tricks that made Alice gasp in amazement. It was a party like no other, full of joy and merriment. After bidding farewell to her newfound friends, Alice ventured deeper into the wonderland, encountering peculiar creatures along the way. She met a talking caterpillar perched on a mushroom who gave her wise advice, and a group of singing flowers that serenaded her with beautiful melodies. The wonderland was a place where imagination knew no bounds. Finally, as the day drew to a close, Alice found herself standing in front of a magical mirror. The mirror shimmered and glowed, inviting Alice to step through. With a deep breath, she took a step forward, and just like that, she was back in the familiar forest. As she made her way home, Alice couldn't help but smile. She had experienced the most extraordinary adventure in the whimsical wonderland. It was a place where dreams came alive, where laughter echoed through the air, and where imagination reigned supreme. From that day on, Alice cherished her memories of the wonderland and carried its magic within her heart. She knew that even in the ordinary world, there was always room for wonder and adventure. And whenever she longed for a bit of whimsy, she would simply close her eyes and let her imagination transport her back to Alice's whimsical wonderland.